everybody, how's it going? We got another little DVD player here to take a peek at. Picked this one up a couple Mondays ago. I don't know when this is going to get posted, but I picked this up on a Monday at the auction. Another one, this was just, I think three or $5 is normally what I pay for a DVD player without the remote, just sitting there in a pile. You know, I'll spend, you know, about $5. That's about how much I can afford. Well, that's about how much I want to lose if it's junk. It's about $5, you know, unless it's a really good one. If it's a really good one that I know I can get a laser for, then I'll spend more for it. This is an Apex AD-1500. Apex is pretty much a bottom of the barrel, if you ask me. Always has been, along with their stereo equipment and TVs. All the Apex, you know, it kind of ranks right up there with Westinghouse, and pretty close to RCA. RCA might be a little bit one step above Apex. You may have already seen the video on that. I'll try and get that one posted before this one, if I remember. If not, then just look forward to seeing that one in a video. Let's see, that Monday I picked up this little DVD player. I picked up that DVD player, and I picked up a couple more cassette decks. I think there's one good one in here. Who the hell? A realistic. That one's not too awful bad. And this is another Pioneer. And this little DVD player is a JVC, which used to be a real good name. Now it's kind of getting close. It may be just a step above RCA as far as their DVD players go. When we do that one, we'll look up the history on JVC and see where it went. Apex, I don't even think there's any history on Apex. I'll take a look, but I don't think there is. I think Apex is just a company that kind of is probably somebody builds them for and puts the name on them. You know, you can see this isn't a good one. No HDMI out. This is still AV, so it's an older one. Maybe before. And I'm sure somewhere in that code right there's probably a date, like ME09. ME, which is 2000. And so this could be a 2009. And at that time there was a lot of stuff that didn't have HDMI. But up here, see, we have 92 to 97 Dolby Laboratories, Inc., all rights reserved. Manufactured under license from Dolby Laboratories, Dolby, and the double D symbol. Ooh, double D. Don't go there. Get your mind out of the gutter. Symbol are trademarks of Dolby Laboratories. Confidential, unpublished works. Ooh, look. We get to break a seal. Ooh, by penalty of law. No. But DVD player 41NJ. But like I said, this isn't a great one. But, you know, if it works, good. It's worth putting out for sale. So I'll go take a look, and I forgot to do this before I set up for this. I'm going to go look up Apex and see if there is any history on Apex, and we can kind of get an idea where the hell Apex came from. Okay, here's what I found on Apex. I just went with Apex Electronics. I didn't type in Apex DVD. We can do that next. I'm just kind of curious. The first one, Los Angeles, California. That's they have a bunch of, like it says, stockpile of junk electronics and mechanical gadgets which Hollywood uses a lot of their junk for props. Pretty popular place to, I guess, go pick up stuff for props. This one, ApexElectronics.com company. Microphones, headphones. Oh, here, well, if my computer wants to, I think it's downloading a update. Okay, in addition to complete line of microphones, headphones, and other Apex accessory products, we also have a line of high-quality electronic products that have been designed to provide optimum, cost-effective solutions to a wide variety of sound reinforcement, stage, and recording applications. All Apex products are backed by a fantastic warranty and built to travel. Okay, now I kind of, you know, it's taken me a little bit. I got to read some of this stuff to remember that back in the day Apex was a little bit better stuff, or maybe it is right now, but I'm still thinking that that DVD player was built for the Apex name through somebody else. I don't think Apex actually built it. Everything I have found on Apex has nothing to do with DVD players. This one, welcome to Apex Electronics. Apex Electronics was established in the year 2009 by a dynamic leader. Our leader have vast experience with a robust knowledge in designing and execution of electrical projects across all different segments, commercial, industry, and residential. Our team at Apex is committed to serving clients with superior quality products. All of our endeavors and dedication is to provide best service per post sales. Our clients vouch by our name and praise our products and services. But see, this one, you know, we have, you know, they build little transformers, energy meters, wound components. Okay, oh, those are, looks like some pots and magnets and stuff like that. And here we have some transformers and coils and stuff. LED tube lights, bulbs, high bay and low bay lights, and street lights. This one, I don't know where this is at. It doesn't say. What do we do? Apex Electronics has a highly skilled and efficient team of technical professionals. Okay. Oh, what's that say? Apex Electronics is India's leading manufacturer with affordable presence across 4 key verticals: lighting products, small current transformers, wound components, and energy meter sub-assemblies. You know, so this has nothing to do with DVD either. Products, current transformers, sub-assembly, energy meters, wound components, and lighting. So let's go back here, and I just typed in history of Apex Electronics. Let's go with Apex DVD player. Let's see what we come up with. And that's the 1200. Here's the 1500 selling on eBay for $65. Shop Apex DVD, Amazon, DVD player, Apex, Amazon, Apex DVD player currently on sale. Always a review, discount 99, and Amazon. So I'm gonna say, but I'm not gonna swear to it, but I'm gonna say somebody built this and licensed the Apex name and put on it. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, it's a DVD, CD, MP3 player. So we can play, oh, yeah, if you don't break it first, smash it, whatever. So you can play MP3s on it, Dolby Digital. So this will be interesting. We'll see what we can, we'll put We'll see if it plays a DVD. If it does, we can put a CD in it and see what that does for us too. So what I need to do now is let's get this thing hooked up, and we'll get her turned on and see if we get any life out of it. Okay, I got her plugged in. Let's hook up some AV cables to it. This one has out 1, video out 1 and 2. And so we'll put this in 1. I got a really heavy AV cord here, so it's stiffer and I'll get out. There we go. Get under there. Okay. How about if you come down here with me a little bit? There. Okay, got some power. Load. No disc. Okay. That doesn't stay out, so that'll be one thing. And now I need to figure out where to set the TV. Please wait. It's on PC. Let's see. I'll go with video. Yep, that's the one. I don't know. You can't see. There. Just had to pick your head up a little bit. You're kind of looking down at the floor. Excuse me for a minute. I'll get us a DVD here. Open. See, that should come out and stay, but it doesn't. So you have to hurry up. Disk loading. Ooh, you're kidding. Huh. Okay. Anytime now. Hello? Play? Nope. It says stop. Stop! Okay. Hello? Anybody home? Okay. Disk loading. Play. Any views, opinions, personal reviews, commentary, thanks for speaking, and represent. God, got to read that quick if you want to get through it. Okay. So now while you're waiting for your movie to come on, you can go in the kitchen and make some popcorn, get a bottle of pop. Hell, might even be able to make a sandwich while you're waiting. Or you can just say, "Hey, hon, make me a sandwich." While you're waiting for your movie to start. And something tells me. Okay. You hit pause. Pause. Okay. play. Play. Okay. Now you can see where we're at. Now let's see if we can fix it. We'll get our hurry up. There we go. Ooh. Okay. This one must have been sitting around for a while because now it wants to stay open. Just for, you know what, and giggles. Let's, opens up, stayed open. Put Star Wars in. So load. What's that say? I don't know. Hello? Hell. Oh, what the heck is that? It looks like it's upside down. Okay, something's not going right here. Okay, same thing with that disc. So let's, I'll get you set back up a little bit more and we'll get this tore down and see what the hell we got going on. All right, let's get the lid off of this thing. And see what we have inside of it. See if we can wake up that DVD player to start working, or if it's dumpster food. You probably can't see what I'm doing. I'm taking 3 screws. There's 3 screws on the back of the lid that holds the back down. I took those 3 out. It's easier if I just tell you instead of trying to move the camera around for every screw I'm taking out. Or I could just take it all apart and then bring you back, but then I can't talk to you. Or you can't watch me screw up things. You know. Hell. Not what everybody tunes in for anyway, is to watch you screw up. You know, get shocked or smash your fingers or something fun like that. Trust me, I do my share. It's not like you'll always see my hands nicked up. Okay, lift. Oh, come on. Come on out of there. Ah. There we go. Thought maybe it's just going to have to get a bigger hammer. Get a big hammer. Okay, there we go. Now, we can turn it on. Open it up. Can you see what the hell we're doing here? I'm gonna see if it spins. See if it spins up. Okay, spins up. Load. Then I get that funky, I don't know, whatever on the little LCD screen here. I'll turn the TV back on. Yep, still nothing. Spinning up. But I think it's having a hell of a time reading anything after the warning. So we will. Okay. I want to leave. And well, look at that. Okay, good. All right. First things first. I may want to. Yep, I do. I want to leave that in. Okay. I'm gonna. There's a couple of wires here to. We're gonna pull the whole drive out. I know. You want me to unplug it. God, people are just no fun at all. I don't want to live. Don't you like living dangerously? Pull that little guy out. Looks like there's one. That one here. Pull him up out, and this ribbon cable has a latch. Is that a latch or just a crimper? Nope, that's just a crimp. You can just stick your fingers on either side and open it up. Let's see. A couple of scrooges. Is that gonna? Yep, that'll come up with it. I think I'm gonna need a smaller Phillips. Oh, maybe not. Cool. Kind of little protective guard over here to keep the power cord from getting into the drive. Plus, I think it's a top stiffener. Kind of stiffens the top, so when everybody puts stuff on top of your DVD player, another stereo, or what have you. Okay. Just those, can't be just those two. I think there's one. That's what that hole in the DVD player is for. Okay, and one more somewhere. Right down in that other hole. Yep, right down in that hole. Roll him back. Oops. Got the wire tamer over there. And wunderbar. We have us a DVD player. Okay, now we need to get down into it, to the laser, and see what kind of condition it's in. Holds our retainer magnet for our DVD. There's 2 screws, one on either side. One has our wire tamer on it. And there's our laser down in there. Cool. This one has pots on it. Not like that other pile of crap that we worked on that didn't have any pots on it at all. Okay. You can see. No, you can't. There we go. I'll get you set up here. You can see the 2 pots here and here. Now there's 2 on this one because this one plays CDs and DVDs. One is for the CD side and the other's for the DVD side. Okay, now I got this kind of stood up kind of precariously. I wanna show you. I want you to get a good look at what I am doing. Let me see if I can there, take that ribbon cable out of there. That's just a latch gate on that one. You just pull it forward and it releases your ribbon cable. Okay, now let me see what are you looking at. Let me see if I can get you. That's not too bad. Okay, now on these pots, I don't know, sometimes I don't explain things as good as I should. I just, you know, do the stuff because I know how to do it. Let me see if I can get him kind of wedged up in there so he'll stand up. What are you looking at? Okay, I think you can see. Not too awful bad. Okay, on the bottoms of your pots, but you can't see my meter. Dang. Let me see if I can, let you look down just a little bit. There we go. And hopefully you can see those 2 little pots that are up in there. There's one here and one here. On the bottoms of the pots, there are two contacts, one on either side, and then there's one up top here. Set your meter to diode test. And what you're going to do is you're just going to test between those 2 points. Which is 1.5. On this pot over here is 0.84. Now, just with experience, I know which one is which. The high one should be the CD side of the laser, and the low one will be the DVD side of the laser. That's the way it has always been on our video games. The video games are actually marked. You have DVD and CD. It kind of tells you which ones are which. And both of these are out of adjustment just from probably from age and being used. Lasers do weaken over time. The CD side at 1.5. Hopefully you can see that. No, you can't because my hand's in the way. Shoot. Let's see if we can see if I can get you around here a little bit. Okay. Let's see, we'll test either side of those. You can see 1.5. That should be the CD side. What we want that one at is right around between 7 and 800, 0.7 to 0.8. And if I can get in here, I will see if I can, and if I'm not mistaken, I just did one of these. It should be clockwise. Turn it clockwise to turn it down, to intensify it. Okay, I'm going to shut you down for a minute, and I want to get okay, I want to get something that I can turn those with. Normally, a lot of them are different. Sometimes you can get away with a little Phillips screwdriver. Other ones are real small flat you can get on them. I've even had them where I have had to use a pair of needle nose to get on them, to turn them. It's actually a Phillips style in them, in most of them, but getting the right size in there so you can turn them can be a pain, you know. And all you do is see if you turn it, or try and turn it, and then test it. Come on, where are you at? There you are. Oh, see, I still didn't get it turned. So let me play around with it, and I'll get the right size so we can. Okay, I was on such a crappy angle, I could not get those to move. So we'll just pull the laser up out of there and work on it. That way I can get on it nice and flush. Come on, out of there. Oh, you're stuck under there. Oop, wrong way. There we go. Okay. Why doesn't that? Come up out of there like normal ones do? Not screwed down. The little rat gear that runs it back and forth. Because that guy right in here but why won't he? Okay, well, next best thing. We will pull the whole deck assembly up out of there and see if we can, see if we can get on it. I just can't get on them square to get them turned because of the plastic deck part here. Now we should be able to pull him up out of there. Some springs. I'll have to remove that drawer altogether so I can get this back in where it belongs. Our little dampener springs. Okay. Now, see, when this is run all the way in, all the way down, to there, we still can't get on our pots. At least not very good. No, those look more like flat heads down in there. That's too wide. Let me see if I have a... that one there. Let's see, what's that look like? I think that's even... One three 1316. Ooh. I don't think that turned it. I think that one is just a little bit too wide as well. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta see what else I can find. Okay, I found a screwdriver that I could get in there with. You know, some of them are kind of a pain. I've got this one down to about 750. That's about where I like it. Now the DVD, see, we're at 5.55, and where I've told you this before, I normally like them right around 3.5. It seems to be about the best spot for them. And you're just going to turn that a wee little bit. Okay, where you at? Let me get you around there where I can see it a little better. Just a hair too far? 0.25. Because you noticed at 0.55 it was trying to read. So you know it's only off a little bit. 4. And they can be touchy at times too. Some of them. Come on. Stabilize. Dang. And go back and forth until you hit the right spot. 0.4. .28, and I mean, I'm not even, you'd swear you're not even moving it. That's how touchy. There we are, 0.37. And see, we're going to live with that. You've seen how touchy that one is. And we're going to leave it right there. 0.55 it was trying to read, but having a hard time going through. So we'll leave it at, you know, we're down a little, got it adjusted down some. Now let me see if I can get this rack out of here. How's that one come out of here? Yep. Get you zoomed out a little bit. If you can. There is a latch right over here on this side. And we should be able to take him out. Look at our belt. Yeah. Let me go see what we have for a belt for this thing. Okay, we want something just a little bit smaller. It's a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. How about that guy? I like that. Let's see what the other ones are. Other ones are pretty thin. It's about the same. Let's go with this guy here. These are square belts. Normally these do take square belts. Battery died. Okay, now let's get this deck all put back together. Let's see, those springs stay on there. Nope, they'll sit down on on those pegs quite nicely. Sometimes it takes, you have to go through just about every little screwdriver you own to get the right one that'll fit. And you'll fix a couple of them. You'll think you finally found the right screwdriver. It fits those two, and well, it'll just fit all of them then. And then the next one you get, it doesn't fit. And so you're back hunting for another one. When I was doing cell phone repair, I get these little black handled screwdrivers. You get them in a kit every time you buy a screen, or just about anything that you buy to fix a cell phone. You get a little pack with all them in it. And so you end up with a big pile of them, which I do. I must have 1,000 of them stupid things. Okay, now we got to get our ribbon cable put back on. Let's see if that's the right way. Oh crap! That's it. Oh, yep. How about that? Short one. Make sure the gate is open. Slide our ribbon cable down in. You can do it. Okay. Okay, we got a couple of feet. This is going to be interesting. That'll be fun. Let's see how we go there. Okay, I can go ahead and slide this in where it belongs. Now we need some screws. And of course, open that up a little bit. Screw in there. And there. Now it's not going to go anywhere. We're not going to put those other two in until after we test it. And hook up our wires. And our all-important I think that should be on the other side of the leg. Yep. So we will. This one I can just lose that with this one. Take all the way out. Yeah, can we get him out of here? Nope, that one doesn't come up. Good enough. Now, let's put some power back to it and see what we got. Oops, I'm going to kick you around a little bit. Hope you don't mind. Now, let's... At least you can see some of it. Where are you getting? Ah, okay. Alright, as you can see, it was still doing the same thing. So I took my deck back out and rechecked everything on it. Everything's fine. The deck's fine. The laser is really bright. So I know, I'm pretty sure our laser's okay. But as I was looking around, I had a brain fart and forgot to look at something pretty crucial. And that's our power supply. And as you can see, we've got this cap right there. At the top split. She's bloated. So now, and I was looking down in there, and it looks like a couple of the other ones, of the small ones, like that one right there. Looks like it's got a puffy top, and there's one other one. I think this one all the way up next to the transformer right there. Looks like it's got kind of a little puffy top on it. Now that could be our problem because we're not getting enough voltage to our laser. It's bright, but it may not be intense enough, or it may not have enough voltage to read. So we're going to pull this little power supply out of here and take a look and replace the caps on it. I'll rebuild it and then we'll give it a try. So I'll get busy. I'll pull that out. There's only 4 screws on the corners, 2 plugs here, on off switch, and your power coming in and your power to your logic board. So no big deal. So I'll get that pulled out and then we'll get it rebuilt. Okay, got the little power supply all rebuilt, replaced all the caps in it. And now, and I got the drive all put back together. Okay, it's coming up. Now we will see. Okay. Guess what somebody forgot to do? Let's plug in the drive. Ah, that's better. Now it's spinning. Sounds like it's got a little better speed to it as well.
We can have a revolution.
And there it is.
Oh, what the hell? Live dangerously, huh? 1, 2, 3, go!
So it was 2 problems we had. Our laser was out of adjustment and our power supply wasn't putting out enough power. to power the laser strong enough.
You should be on Coney Island, Bird.
Very interesting. Okay, so now let's see, the DVD part works. I'll put in music. CDDA. Duck's ass. Or whatever. And let's see. Eight tracks. And it plays. And the CD part works, and so does the DVD part now. Now I'll put this DVD in and I'm going to let it play and make sure it's going to play through. Well, not play through, but you know, it's going to continue to play. And then I'll bring you back. I'll have it, got to put everything back together, put all the screws in it. We serviced the drive. We put grease on strategic areas so it can move a lot better. The door's staying out now like it should. It's reading discs and playing. So I'll let it run for a while and make sure it's going to continue to run. Okay, all put back together and all cleaned up. I got a remote programmed for it. Let's see. Okay. You can see, got brand new remote with it. Always, if I don't have one, I just get those universals. These are like $5.97 on Amazon. So I just buy those and program them for whatever I'm working on, because I never get remotes, very seldom. That's the remote up there for the TV DVD combo. But you can see everything is working on this now. Got her all straightened out and ready to go. So I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And I really do hope to see you on the next one. So until next time, see ya.